Another memorable night on the road. Getting a long trip back from Middlesbrough on Saturday. 1-0 down early on to a team that rarely loses, and your team's come away with 3 points again. How do you reflect on that one?
Yeah, it was performance that was all about the character in the group for me, or predominantly about the character in the group. In two different ways, really. I think, of course, the character that we showed after the first goal, and most specifically, of course, we conceded a goal at the build-up to it. We lost the ball on build-up, and we reacted well, but then they scored from the rebound. But the courage and the resilience we showed from there to actually, probably beyond stick to our principles. We actually went even more, because we knew tonight, recycling the ball through the goalkeeper, we knew Watford would press with, one number 9, mark everyone else on the pitch man to man, and if we didn't recycle the ball through the goalkeeper, we wouldn't get any control in the game or any traction in the game. So we knew the build-up was going to be really important, and I thought the players executed fantastically from that moment onwards, and even in the second half, even at 1-1, even with tired legs, even with a home crowd trying to build the pressure, stayed brave, stuck to the principles, kept trying to release the spare man at the back, and controlled some parts of the game really well in that way. So that was a big show of belief and bravery in what we do. And then I think the effort levels, to be fair, in the second half were outstanding. I thought, we looked like at times that we'd had a really difficult game. We freshened the team up, but we still looked like we were coming off the back of a really difficult game on Saturday and a long travel from a physical point of view. But I thought the players dug in, and give every ounce of effort that they had really on every moment of the game. And I think you do that, you show the bravery, you push right to your limits, and I thought the players do. Then you deserve to come out on the right side of a really difficult game.
Yeah, at 1-1 in a difficult game, it would have been easy to maybe sort of think happy with a point, try and see that out, especially with the game you've got coming up at the weekend. But you always believe that you can win games. That's the thought process, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Look, you can't. We don't want to, and you can't drastically change your belief in how you want to be as a team just to match the game state in any given week. So we wanted to go and win the game away from home. We believed that we could. We tried to make positive substitutions to impact the game, and also just to bring fresh legs. And the players kept trying to push for the goal, kept trying to control the game. Now, at times, Watford have a big threat in the transition, and they were leaving players up as well. So, in that second half, there was always the threat that we would get broke on the transition. But it's really important to the players that we keep our identity as a team as much as we possibly can. And I think the goal probably typified that spirit that you're talking about, really, because Sammy's nominally our deepest midfielder, and certainly not top of his job description that he has to be up there pressing the centre half, but it shows the determination, the will that the whole group showed, really, to go and make an impact, make a difference, and find a way to win that game. And it was actually a really fitting goal to win the type of game that it was.
Was there ever any doubt in your mind that your captain played tonight?
No, zero, to be honest. It wasn't a discussion point for me. I don't know I think I know what message that would send to the rest of our group, in terms of how important we're taking a really, really difficult away game in the league. So it was never in question, and I thought he played really well.
I can look forward to the weekend now, and finally people can turn their full focus to that big game at Portman Road. Yeah,
a game to look forward to, one to embrace. Derby matches, of course, are a little bit different. This is a massive derby for our supporters, and we'll prepare the game as well as we can. Look, we can't give any more than 100%, and the players are given 100%. So we'll prepare it as we do any other game, and respect the opponent and some of the quality players that they do have, and try and do everything we can to just go and put in a good performance.